So I'm getting the wasting for the shower. So the first thing I do is get blinded by the sun. I measure from the ceiling to this point. So I know 300R. So 300R, go that, never go off some of what's coming out of wall because you don't know if it's right. So measure 300 off wall, follow that line round, follow it all the way round. And we get to this point. Then I've measured the internal to make sure that I'm off a joist. And the joist is there. So because this satellite's in way, what we'll do is we'll just go cat's nads there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my thin hole bit and I'm just going to put an hole in it first. Just stop it. What I'm doing first is, I'm just doing a centre hole. Right, lovely. So now, I'm going to go in and I'm going to have a look to see where that's come out. That should have just come out just above the ceiling level in there. So we will see. I will take you straight up and have a look. Come up, and that is where I've come through. Look at that. That is perfection. Perfection at its best. That's the bottom of the ceiling, bottom of the brick. So we've got all that fall now running up to the shower. From the top of the floor to the bottom. Beautiful. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with my core bit on a nice slab. It's a bit tricky how I'm drilling here because there's a fence. I'm going to take my drill out. My wing nut of a mate and put drill on right. Okay. That's one. Never ever do this with one hand. Because if that cracks, this drill's special. So it's got a chuck on it, so if it jams, it will not throw you off. But if it does jam, that'll come straight round and hit you in jaw. When I first started doing this, I got hit a load of times. And I'd never do it any higher than this. That's it. Beautiful. That's just above the floor. It's going up on a nice slant. Now we'll get 1.5 pipe straight up there, straight to the shower trap. Bring it round there and boss into that stack. Jobs are good. And then we're just going to have a look. And there we have it. Beautiful. Nice slope down. That's going to slope all the way along this floor. That's where the trap is. Work of art. What we're doing is waste. I've started there. And then I'm just going to get this clip on first. Just check down, make sure you've got a nice fall, drill it, and then we can drill the best. we've got it, because we don't want that pipe bowing. Put another clip there, and then we'll work his way around there, straight down into that stack. But that's how I get started, and then we'll just work around. We'll put a clip there because we don't want that pipe bowing. When we're going round corner, to make sure that this pipe is bowed and it's on your clip nicely, just mark it like that. Then cut it off. What we're doing here, we're having to go underneath this light. So we'll go underneath the light and then to boss in. But, while I'm here, I'll show you this. Pass me that camera on, please. Just have a look at this. See that waste? Look how it's running uphill there. Look at that, how it's running uphill. That is going to be full of water. Absolutely full. It's pointless doing that. That should be running the other way. That's coming from the bath, going into the soil stack. So if you're new in game, what you want to do is get one of them cutters. Nice cut. Beautiful, look at that. That's what you want. Don't push it on because it's just a struggle. So we're going to length, so we're going to go about there. So now I know it's to length, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this fitting on first. When you're gluing these, so you don't get a load of glue over. In fact, I'm going to get down and show you. What you want to do, make sure that's clean. Just want it on the edge here. Right on the edge. You're not gluing the pipe, you're gluing the fitting on. Don't put it inside the fitting, because if you put it inside the fitting, what happens is when you push that pipe in, you get a bobble of glue there. Clean your fitting off, and then I just spin it on. Spin it on like that, keep turning it, all the glue will go inside, and then wipe it off with your finger. And that's how you don't get a load of glue on your pipe. Nice and neat. Always neat. Then all we have to do now, get up, do the same with that one, glue it on, and then we'll get his clipping further down. Plugs in. What a lovely day. So we're having to go around this light. I've had a word with customer. Don't want to move it. So we go around it. Cannot make miracles. So now I've got that on. Now I've got that on. I make sure that's straight, put another clip in the middle. This one will be getting took out. Just can't take it out now because there's connected boiler into it. So it's a bit tricky. If we took it out now, condensate on boiler would be running nowhere. That minute it's just full. It's just full of water. I'm going to show you when I disconnect this how much water is going to be in that. So I'm going to put a clip there, clip on the end there, and then I glued that 45 on. That 45 we're going to straight in there. I'll show you in a minute. What I'm doing, I've 45'd it down, I've just done it dry. And then what I'm going to do now, I'm going to keep that against the wall there so it looks tidy. I'm going to use my snap-ons. Look at this. Beautiful. Then I'm going to put a boss on it. So the boss, I'm going to make it lower. I'm not going to make it tight. And then if there's any issues at a later date, you can swap it. Make it there. Swivel elbow, going to go straight up there. In fact, I might as well do it there. Swivel over, straight onto that, straight into it there. Screwing through that. And then get a file. I'm going to file that down and then I'm going to glue it on. That'll do, Lee. Then what we've done, we've filed it off neatly, cleaned it up. I've got my boss, plenty of glue around it. Try not to get loads, otherwise you're just going to get glue all over the pipe. A little bit on the strap there. You don't have to put it round that because you've got it round the fitting. The idea is that fitting sticks to that pipe. It's not a contest of getting a load of glue on it. Get it on, position it. Just where you want it, then wipe the excess glue off. Beautiful. See that? No glue. That one, whoever's put that on, they haven't even glued it. That's why it's been leaking, so I'm going to have to take that off. We'll glue that on properly when I take that off. Now, all we have to do, we'll have a swivel elbow straight in there, go on a slant to that. Job's a good one. Stop filming, Lee.